Okay, guys, here we go. We have the mutation called is the Void. That in Nexus co-op with Stetmann. I'm doing this for a replay, not because it will be so hard that I won't be able to talk and play at the same time. It is easier when you don't have to talk, of course, but the thing is that I've won this already, well, like 3 or 4 times, and I'm kind of not into doing this again right now, so, well, I'll be able to explain more this way. Okay, so first thing is, of course, make a hatchery to be able to take up as soon as possible. I'm also sending this overlord to clear. You need 2 shots because it deals 1000 damage, 45-second cooldown on the ability, so 2 shots on the main rock and 1 shot on each gas rocks. Then I'm getting gas because I'll need a lot of gas. You want to do these upgrades as soon as possible because when you finally get the last one, then no more devolution, so you can make sure that you can be sure that all your units will evolve further instead of devolving. Okay, so what makes Stetmann the best against this mutation is the thing that you have Raynor's Raiders. Now in the recent patch it was buffed, so you can hold up to 2 charges, so you are not in the loss if you not deploy it very moment when you have it available, and also the first one is available at 2 minutes, not at 3 as before. So I think I told this already earlier. Okay, Rift spawns are kinda not so good. I was expecting some of them to go here, so unit comes first from this side. Okay, and Solo to remain to remove overmind. Okay, so now I'm just kind of building stuff, taking up here. I'm expanding. Okay, I didn't want to deploy these guys before the first units come here. And I actually I want to see where they will come from this rift. I wasn't sure they'll come here or here, but yeah, they come here, so I deploy this over here. And now I'll be, okay, making some units. Okay, Stetmann can actually defeat, this is pretty good region, now 400 HP. Can defeat some units, but I want to make sure that first unit dies in the base, so reanimator has to come deep where I'm not bothered with blizzards and other stuff, so can kill it easier over here. And now I do that, and I'm like, okay, let's just stay here because I need to deal with these guys that comes for Rift until the second charge of Raiders is available, and now I can actually deploy these guys. I was probably macroing a little bit over here. Okay, attack wave can be dealt with by these guys. That's and it's okay. Baneling is from the. Okay, a little bit tricky, but these war pigs and Goliaths will do this, and repair is good enough. Okay, now I have these guys over here, so they can take care of these trickles and spawns also. Here, and you can see this reviving. You know that's reanimators here, but it's kind of pretty bad. Situation with blizzards over here, but okay, early game, like why all the 3 mutators actually help Stetmann over here is you have to fight more because you have units that come from risk, units that are revived, and also blizzard dealing damage to your units, and when you receive damage, Stetmann heals and receives energy like that, so you can have more army. Of course, you don't want to be stopped by blizzard too much because you have to go around the map and do stuff. Okay, this was actually a mistake here. By when I realized that rift is here, I should have actually killed that rift just with these because it's 500 health, so that's easily killed by 1 shot of the overlord. But I kind of didn't do that. Okay, never mind. Now I have the at least saved shot to kill these rock. Okay. They have 3 rifts over here, so it's kind of became a little bit tricky. I was a little bit worried that my buckle under pressure, but I have to kill the train first, and then I'll be going across over there. Might lose something. So it's a Baneling Scourge. Yeah, okay, that's not good. Okay, bunker will probably survive, but I lose the tank, I lose the SCV, I lose the Goliath, so this will not hold for a long. I have to go there. I forgot these guys. Okay, so now I'm getting a second artifact upgrade over here. Also finishing these tech upgrades and doing the healing upgrades and oh, there is a rift over here. Okay. Okay, this will be just zerglings from this side, so no problems. Now I start to build, I have some minerals, so I start to build some of the turrets over here, and that's really good because all things that come from this side have to pass uh, over here. They don't have high ground vision if there are no air units, so these turrets can kill them or weaken them. So these group of units don't have a lot of don't have a hard job. Okay, I drop another drop over here, get some turrets here to help. Now I can actually deal with some of these rifts over here. See, Stetmann is full of energy. I believe I deployed the first Ultralisk now, yes. Yeah, Ultralisk are pretty good. If you get Baneling Scourge, you need some more firepower. Okay, this time I did a really good job with saturating in time. As you can see, that's pretty important, so you can have gas and minerals also for turrets. Turrets are really important here. Okay, I deploy these things so I can actually kind of pay attention to this side because there are like 2 or 3 reanimators I think over here, so I have to address this issue before it overwhelms me. No, it's only one. Okay, but yeah, there is a rift here. There are also 2 rifts, 3, 4 rifts over there. Enemies coming from 4 rifts. So okay, actually these things kill the train. Okay, and now I think I'll be going for. Okay, I didn't go for. Should have killed that one, but I was like, okay, I was distracted by this one spawning, so like, let's go up here and kill this one. Okay, turrets are here. Turrets are pretty good actually. They have pretty good DPS. Damage 10, speed with yeah, that's like 30 or so DPS. Okay, I don't know why I went over there. Vipers are annoying. This is gonna get caught in blizzard. But actually I'm not saturated over here. So as you can see that there is a lot of rifts open, but I'm still kinda pretty fine. Now I make more. See, this immortal dies. As long as the reanimator doesn't come here, just turrets would be perfectly fine. Okay, now I just need the last upgrade. Okay, this rift will be dealt with by this siege tank. So all these that spawn like in the tank range, that's kinda good. Okay, now I have oh, need to kill this reanimator. Okay, now this rift. And here. Okay, now I'll deploy this one over here for help because I was like, okay, I'm not here in time. I have to pick up and deploy over here. So now good thing is that now you can deploy across the map. You just need to have vision, just not before. That's also a pretty good thing in this patch, that you can deploy across. You don't need to be it doesn't need to be near Stetmann, so I just fly Stetmann later. Faster redeploy has a cooldown of only 30 seconds I believe, but it's a lot slower than for example Zerathul's Void Seeker. Okay, now I go for tank. Do I have all the... Okay, now just last upgrade, just finished also all the healing upgrades. So now I actually can evolve. I didn't evolve them yet. I wanna still first kill this train. It was kinda annoying. And these guys don't reach. I was like, come on train, die. No, this Hydra's will. Okay, now I did evolve the units. Okay, I make turrets over here too. A little bit inward so they don't get damaged by blizzards. Although self-repair is pretty good. And James Sweetheart now can also target the ground units, so this is also a pretty good thing. Annoying Vipers over there. I have one behemoth, that's pretty good. You can see that now I have a lot of gas. I'll be starting to make so to produce units. You always want one turret even back over here, because if reef spawns like here, then some flying units will come behind your gas and start working on these things. Okay, when these things get damaged, they will be self-repaired or repaired by SCVs. Okay, now I deploy. Okay, run on the banelings. That was perfect. And get this guy here. So this train should be going down pretty fast. Vipers are really annoying. Okay, I'm getting this thing actually down here to kill all the nasty stuff. So that's it. I don't need to worry about the hybrids, of course, because my static D will deal with them. I see there's a lot of stuff coming here, but actually defense is holding because I have okay, actually three drops plus one bunker that survived from the first drop, and that's kind of pretty good. Some turrets here, kill the air stuff, and also I didn't want to encircle all around. I just cut through over here. So any flying units that come here, that will be killed by these turrets. And I also come here to revive. Okay, I need to kill the train too. And I gotta... Okay, now my whole army, and Stetmann will also now fly. Stetmann flies there, redeployment. And I think I lost maybe an ultra here, but no biggie. Yeah, still kinda I'm late with producing units. Look at this, everything dies over here to these turrets. I think I didn't get any reanimators from this side, so that was actually pretty good. And I have some over here. And nothing comes over here, so pretty much safe with just one drop and some turrets. This thing, you can also use this thing to kill some rifts, but I don't think I did this game. Oh, Egon was left alone there. Oh, Egon. Okay. Okay, I'm relieving here as a reanimator. Stetmann is full of energy. Okay, now I actually build 2 more hatcheries and getting some. Okay, I'm actually getting overloads because it's kind of supply blocked. But you can see how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rifts, 8 rifts open on this side, and if I am seeing this correctly, maybe more. No, it's 8. And this static defense is kind of holding pretty comfortably. If you get 2 or 3 reanimators, that can be a problem. There's one currently over here, and out of the reach of the tank fire or turret fire, so it's just reviving happily over there. I will deal with them, because now I need to defend the attackway from this side, so I have to be here anyways. From this side is no problem, anything almost nothing even reaches this position, because now I have a lot of turrets over here. Look at this, it's a lot of turrets. Okay, operational efficiency, that's also that upgrade over here, so it's not just the production, it's the shooting of the turrets too. Ooh. Okay, maybe I just lost I think I actually lost one ultra over here. That was the first one. I didn't lose any over there. Maybe I did, I don't know quite, but okay, now there are 2 reanimators, might be 3 over here, so I really need to address this issue over here because it's really annoying. Although my static defense is now holding, I have several SCVs over here to repair. And I think they are all from the drop, so they are not controllable, but they do the job. They also have more health than the normal SCV because everything here has more health. You see tanks, Goliaths too, and the damage wise. So okay, this one is controlled. See, my SCVs my SCVs produced have 45 and this other have 67 HP. Okay, now I'm actually here. I should be probably here. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this is kind of annoying, but okay, I will probably be dealing with this train now. In total, we have a lot of rifts now open, like maybe 12 to 16, but it's still not so bad. Okay, now I'm actually dealing with this train first. Now with all healing upgrades, Stetmann can actually heal pretty much. I'm not in danger of losing much here, maybe a unit or two. Okay, this ultra is currently not being healed, probably ventured too far. But I mean, you see how much money do I have now, so I'm pretty good at supply too, getting the final upgrades over here, attack, and okay, the only thing is I didn't kill this train. I'm not worrying with bonuses. You worry with bonuses, you might compromise your game because it's too much of the destruction. You see that I didn't even kill this, so I can redeploy over here. At least I killed this one rift. Okay, so I killed this train, and now I have to go over here to deal with the attack wave, and that's kinda now in pretty good situation over here. Okay, so Bending Scourge is annoying, but not the worst. Like if this was Sky Toss Tempest or even Carriers or Sky Terran, Sky Terran probably the worst because the Yamatos, and the Yamato like this would be obliterated, but this was okay. Now I actually lost some turrets. You see, there are a lot of stuff. They're reviving hybrids. They are probably at least three reanimators over here. So I lost the turrets. So I was like, let's make some more, and thought of going here to relieve this, but I was like, okay, let's just kill the last train. This will hold. This will not die so fast. I still have most of my strongest stuff. All 5 tanks. I have 6 bunkers. And now we're building more turrets. I have 8 Goliaths over here, so that's and also some turrets at the sides, SCVs, 4 SCVs. Okay, and turrets build pretty fast, only 25 seconds. So, and actually they killed all this stuff that came. So I'm not even in danger of. Okay, so now 2 Ultralisks arrive, and I'm not actually in danger of losing this side. Okay, train will go down, and that's it. So yeah, Stetmann is actually pretty. Like if you are, look at the money I have. I could have made like plenty more turrets. So so that's it. Like Stetmann is, I think, by far the best. Valerian has best defense actually once you set it up, but it's so expensive. So early game, and also Zeus comes out at 4 minutes. So early game is pretty tricky for you. But with Stetmann you have this free stuff and the healing. So Stetmann is the best over here. Maybe I can show you just the the overlay. Okay, here we go. So that's it. 36 rifts killed, 18 reanimators. Many rifts still open there, but you can see that I still had I lost 3 tanks. Actually, I still had 9, sorry, 9 of them on the map. Auto turrets and tanks actually had most kills. I could have maybe produced even some of the lurkers that can transform either into stronger lurkers or siege tanks, but I was like, I don't need that. I didn't need it. So you see, I lost only 5 auto turrets. Those were the ones at front, I think. Actually, that ramp at the right side, but I still had 44 turrets operating on the map. I lost 6 Hydras. Okay, Ultras are not even listed over here, so I maybe lost 1 or 2, maybe 3. Goliaths also lost 4, still had 20 on the map, so it was pretty good, and I had a lot of money to replace my both army and turrets, so it was pretty good if you expand in time. If you saturate your base, then if you place your raiders at the best positions, then you'll not have a hard time unless you get some really bad composition like strong air compositions. Okay, Zerg air wouldn't probably be so hard, but Protoss air or Terran air compositions, or even strong ground compositions, like maybe not Terran mech, not so much, but like River Disruptor would probably be pretty bad for my army, especially if I get caught in Blizzard and then get shelled by the rivers. That would probably be bad, but for most ground compositions, actually, it's pretty easy, even against explosive threats, as you can see. It's not so hard. Okay, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it. You can also support me on Patreon and check my stream. And that's it. See you guys.